There's probably a chance that I'll be cutting in and out because the wind is banging hard outside.
Got you.
I'm pretty sure it blew down all the trash cans.
All right. What's going on, guys? This is your boy Liga, one half of Enduro, and on a special occasion, I have the second half of Enduro. Again, she's been busy doing work. I understand that, guys. So it is what it is. But this time you got the full Enduro. You have me and Katie.
I exist. I still exist.
She lives!
She does exist, but she still keeps playing games, of course. So just been busy as usual. But really, guys, I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. If if you joined late, whatever, and also we want to thank you guys for pushing our channel past 1,000 subs.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I mean, we started in 2014, try to do something, and then it was a long road in a way. But again, life got between us because we're doing this for fun. Like I said, the Enduro channels for fun, really not to monetize, make no money, nothing. We just do this for fun, talk about games, and games we're playing, games we're doing, all that kind of stuff like that. And for some weird reason, as I showed in the video, that the previous video, that in the last 5 months of last year, the channel just took the hell off.
Yep, it just blew up.
So I mean, we have gotten over 600 subscribers in the last couple months. So hey, thank y'all for joining us. Hope you enjoy what we have here. We have a bunch of playlists on our channel to go check out, including the jukebox. That's what most people come to listen to, the gaming music thing. So no. But like I said, we just gonna go through the direct and as that. But again, like I said, thank y'all for like I said watching it, and I will work to put some more music up there for you guys to have and talk about gaming and everything. But let me introduce the rest of the people who are here. Trip, you're there.
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, and you have Kanoshi.
Is Kanoshi Abomination?
All right. And then we have Anderson, you're there?
Yep, it's been a crazy 7 years. Hopefully there's more on the way.
Yeah, that is true.
You might have it.
Yeah. So with that said, I waited until now to do the Nintendo Direct or review because a lot of people got their stuff out. That's good for them. So this is just our stuff. We're going to be playing through some of it as you'll hear, but you'll hear thoughts from everybody else. But even though you had people talking about, again, this is last year, of course, you had a lot of mini direct because of course the COVID thing. A lot of people need to understand that, but for some reason, you can't make certain people happy, so it is what it is. But
last year, it wasn't just COVID that spread. It was also entitlement and pettiness.
True that. True that. But which is weird because, like as we said before, we played games even through last year. I mean, because I still have not gotten some games because you played. Have you beaten Astral Change?
No, not yet.
Not yet?
No.
Okay. And of course, for people who don't know, Astral Change is now a Nintendo is IP. So Platinum sold it to Nintendo. So
I am shocked. Shocked, I say.
We're gonna see what's gonna happen. We're gonna see what happened now, because yeah, this is gonna be
interesting.
Or more like I am shocked. Not that shocked.
Well, yeah, I was saying that earlier, but I sure didn't put that last part.
I got you. Yeah.
I know that people to be expected are angry that a game they probably never even played is now exclusive to the big N, which means no PC port, which people still fix it for some reason.
Well, as I said, that's not owned by Nintendo, so we'll see what Astral Chain 2 is, and if they come up with that.
Look, at least they got Daemon X Machina.
Yeah, they did get that from there. And then also another game that came out was pretty good last year was you finished that one, Ogami Kingdom.
Yep.
So that one you finished.
Yep.
Okay, so Paper Mario, that one, yeah. That's another game that came out that a lot of people was like, hey, and what your initial thoughts of it? I mean, you played it more than you beat it, so what you thought?
It was great. I don't like thinking. It made me think a lot, but it was still great.
You know what I think? It would make you think a lot.
Yes. You know, puzzles are not my thing. And that's part of the, you know, a little bit of the mechanic to make sure that Mario goes in the way that you want before you fight.
Oh yeah, for the bosses, them.
For in general.
Oh, in general?
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't played the game. You got it. You took it from me and you got it.
But it was still fun.
It was still fun?
Yes.
Okay. And I would think Anderson,
Oh, that game I mean heartstrings.
Huh? You also got the game too and beat
Origami. Yeah. I still got 100% it. I'm this close.
Oh, okay.
It's very hard to do. But yeah, the guy who's played all the Paper Marios, I'll say this, even though it's going to get me shot again, it's right up there with other door for me.
Okay.
Got me right in the heart.
Okay. Hey.
I also like how it played with conventions and how even though they've been imposed as limitations about not using characters or using existing characters in a different way, they still made the most of it. I don't know many people who would take the idea of taking some office supplies and then giving them personality and making them bosses. And of course, people say, well, they're just out of ideas.
I think that's more creativity.
They'll say that they're out of ideas for everything.
As Katie just said, yeah, they'll say that most of the time. But again, it comes out with stuff because again, it's the same thing with what the Yan Yoshi, then Paper Yoshi, which is also good. Like Nintendo's always off the wall with their stuff.
Yeah, but I don't think people even know what they want anymore. People say they want creativity, and then once they get it, they're like, no, not like that, not like that. You know, they want something new, like a Mario RTS. Okay, here's Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. No, not like that. Why?
Yeah, you know what? I'm one of those people. I was salty about it.
And you still are.
Heck yes. Hey, I'll admit.
Got you. I got you.
Too bad you're not in Texas where they need the most.
All right. Yeah.
Just one.
Yeah. So with that, and then of course we, like I said in my that a video about that, and thank you guys for joining in. I'm seeing people joining us. Basically, you guys, another video that came out that I did talk about last year, which was made for us, was the Indies. The Indies stepped their game up last year.
Oh yes.
I mean, one of your favorite games last year was Hades.
Yep.
Yeah.
Getting physical release now.
I mean, Sakura Racer Ruins was mine. You had Samurai Jack was also a good game. Street of Rage 4 was a good game. So we had a lot of games that came out that was just like I said, it won't, and funny about it, those games are done by a couple people and they're not buggy pieces of mess like most third-party games that have 100 or 200 people and it don't work.
Ooh.
Which is kind of sad. But maybe that's where go ahead.
The game was
Say that again,
Could you
Addison.
repeat that, Addison?
Just let it happen.
Yeah. So we have that, and of course, at the end of the year, they released, of course, Breath of the Wild. Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity, which
Out of nowhere.
is a good game. I've beaten it, and we're gonna get into it when we see the direct. So let's turn the volume down a little bit. So for us, let's go to the direct as best as we can. This was a long direct. It's the old school direct, so people can stop being picky about it. But I've seen some article people like, oh, this is the best. This Nintendo's 2 years. I'm like, 2 years. They had a regular direct at the end of 2019. But again, revisionist
I
history
guess-
and how that works.
Yeah, I guess that one didn't stoke the fire.
Nothing was stoked the fire. I mean, I've seen a lot of people saying that this is the best. Me, like I said, I've told you people before. I don't care for that kind of rhetoric. I mean, I get information. I find games. I buy what I like, and I keep it moving. I don't care if it's the best or greatest. Or I'm not in that that dick measuring contest thing. It's just stupid.
Same here.
You ain't doing it right. You're not doing it right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, like I said, we'll go with the direct what we have on our screen. As me and Chip was watching this live, we was like, really? And I said, wait, no, something ain't right. Something's off.
Yeah.
First,
Yeah.
it was like, okay, that would be cool if there was a sequel that quickly, but I was like, wait, something's
Pyro
off.
just disappeared.
What is it, a sequel? DLC? Like,
Yeah. And it, like I said, and I like how I gotta give to Sakurai. Sakurai does a good job again in engine, so it does look just to the game itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a master troll.
I couldn't
I'm
find
really
it
good at
anywhere.
that.
Oh man, from 8-bit to I might do a video going through all the character that Sakurai have done.
Character reveals.
Character reviews. Some of them were really good.
Where
Good.
have you
Yeah, I
gone?
really like the Pyra and
I'll
I like
find
the
you.
Pyra and
Whatever it takes.
Mithra?
Mithra reveal. That was great.
I thought it was gonna be like Chirp said, a sequel or whatever, but me and
As
Chirp
soon
said, wait,
as soon as Pyra showed up, I was like, yeah, this is
Sorry,
an
Rex.
invitation.
yeah.
I
Yes.
can't tell you. Because I got an invitation
Apologies
to
to
join
the Xenoblade Chronicles X fans.
Yep. But
Another sword character, but she's the sword, so she
Sit back and
beats
leave
everything.
me, Rex.
I know, right?
Yeah, but Doc was saying something about it. I'm like, yeah, but at least it's not a blue-haired Fire Emblem character.
It's not Fire Emblem.
Exactly.
It is a sword, so at the same time.
Yeah. Are we Katie?
Genius! You pretty
People say there's too many sword characters. People say there's too many FPS shooters. People say there's too many girls with ponytails and bows and arrows. Ugh.
I guess there are a lot of people that are disappointed by the Mithra Pyra reveal, but it's just kind of like, well,
That makes
it's
sense
kind of
to me.
obvious.
It was.
Yeah.
It makes
I
sense
wouldn't
to
have.
me.
Yeah, I mean, I wish it was Elma, but hey, I can't get mad at this.
People are always gonna be disappointed with these kind of reveals.
You thought Elma too? Oh, okay, you good?
When it comes to reveals, I don't care. I got my characters already. I just whoever gets in, they get in.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because there's 2 more left. So you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. You can
Let's
add
go,
whoever
Wolf.
you want, and I just don't care. I'm excited
Yeah.
that they're in.
Yeah, because I really didn't care for. And, hey, remember when guys, you remember when I used to work the night job and people for Andre and stuff, and I said that the guy Steve from Minecraft is gonna be in there, and Andre was like, nah, that's not gonna happen. I'm like, huh,
You can swap between.
he's in there.
Well,
I
Yeah.
didn't care for it, but he's in there.
And the music that they came up with slaps. So
Quite
great.
the spectacle, aren't they?
It definitely slapped me in the face.
But I do like this. It's
Makes me want to play Xenoblade
Friends are here,
Chronicles 2.
and there's some more.
yep. It is. Well, hell, did you finish?
I
Roman
haven't
Cut-
finished one yet.
Yeah, I gotta finish Torna. You did start at the second one though, like the game with plus, game plus. How'd you do? Cause you said you were trying to get the other blades.
Yeah. Yes, I have. Because I want Telos. And I got Telos,
Never
so
expected to see you
I want
two
Cosmos. That's what I need.
Oh, you ain't got Cosmos yet?
again.
RNG doesn't like me.
Smash. I won't go easy
Oh,
on
so that
you.
sucks. I got Cosmos and Telos.
I know you do.
I know that name.
I know you do.
You know I do.
Yes, I know you do.
That must be burning ever since for her.
I'm just here vibing.
Biding my time. Biding my time.
Yeah, yes, you're right. I got both of them, and I was like, oh, yeah, I got my luck. But yeah, Katie didn't get. I hear you. I feel you. But this right here, nah, this is like I said, to have one. I know people are angry because Mithra, as on my show, they don't like Myth. Again, for you perverts, sorry, not that kind. I don't care. Even in Xenoblade, I like her better with the black tights. It just contrasts so well with her costume. So I like it better with that.
Oh,
When I played Xenoblade, I put her in that costume with the black tights because it looks
Me too.
more. Huh?
Me too.
Yeah, it just looks more better to me. But
It's the skin. What about the skin that you'll never touch? Why not show it off?
Sure did.
But I'm happy that, like I said,
Ouch.
that's good. And of course, the way you're gonna switch, and of course, there's gonna be a little mini direct where Sakurai is gonna show off how to play with Mithra.
Now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Smash is there, so we got Smash. Another thing is, and we were talking about this before we go any further. We were talking about what do you call it? Give me 1 second here. Let me just pop this out. It'll be easier. There we go. That's what I wanted. So I know for sure I have that up. Oh crap! I want to chat up so I can see it.
Well, in the meantime, I gotta ask what the amiibo is gonna be like. Is it gonna be both characters on one stand, or you gonna choose between
I
one or
think they're
the
gonna do
other?
like we said last night. I think it's gonna be like Bayonetta.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be better. Like one Bayonetta being the classic, and the Bayonetta from the Wii U with that one. That's what it's gonna be like.
I didn't notice this until now, but it seems like Pyra has a bit more fabric on her too, which
Not surprising.
okay, that's a difference.
Not really.
That's
I'm not
what it-
surprised it's Nintendo. Yeah, but like I said, and then we were talking about last night. Like we have 2 slots left. Now again, I don't like Katie just said. I don't really care. But if you want to do one, I mean, if I was Sakurai, if you want to do one with Pokemon, is Urshifu? That's what it's pronounced.
I believe so.
That would be just like a pirate. That would be just good, a fighter type, because you could switch to the one with, like I said, a lightning shield, the quick speed, and then the other one with the powerful attack. That would be a good representative of Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Shield.
Yeah, if they
It'd
would
be
do
like
that.
the Gen of Smash.
Say again?
It'd be like the Gen of Smash.
Yeah. But I could see that, like having, and then you have 2 different smashes because of you transfer just like a pirate did. That would be a good thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So that's what it would be. What up, Dragon Sword, Mailman, Lazy One, Fluid. Yeah, we just talk. It's just talking about the direct and everything. So that would be a good one in there. But hey, Smash, we'll see what it is. I mean, I have not bought. Have you bought it?
What?
You bought the second season pass? No, I have not bought it
Not
either.
yet. I keep thinking about it.
No, I'm gonna get it, but I have not bought it yet. No.
Yeah. I'm also gonna get it. I'm just like it keeps.
Yeah.
slipping
Yeah, I think
through.
Pyra and Mithra kind of pushed me to buy it, the season pass.
I mean, I was cool with that Pyra, and then yeah, that's true. And then also, I had no problem with what it was Mei what's the from
Min Min?
Min Min.
Min.
Min. Yeah,
Min Min for the win-win.
Min was no problem for me. I mean, Sephiroth, again, I understand, and Steve never is not one thing. But again, that's the whole point. I'm not one of those people. Hey, you have over like what close? You get to like 90 characters now. So come on, if you can't find 2 or 3 out of that, you got problems.
But it's not their character.
I want my Earthing, man.
I want my son
Yeah,
Goku.
people, they all
Bring
suffer from
Goku
mental
in
illness.
Smash right now.
You get your-
Where's Crash? Give me Crash right now.
I mean, I
wouldn't
mean,
be surprised.
Crash will make a seeing that they
I
have
mean,
all.
Crash will be cool, but
Yeah.
at the same time, wah wah.
Oh, ooh.
But I would say Crash because of like the legacy, because Smash has a lot of legacy characters in it right now. I mean, bad enough you have Simon, like you have a lot of the classic, the Belmonts, all this stuff. Oh man, Lazy one say I want Luffy.
You need Luffy. You need Naruto. You can't
And a lot of people.
bring
then
Naruto
Naruto-
in.
Naruto, then Bleach, then they got Bleach, they got all this stuff. Oh wait a minute, they have a game like that called Jump For. Oh, that didn't sell that well. That's
Come on.
You
Come
damn
on.
weed.
Hey, it is what it is. But hey, it is what it is. Let's go. Keep on going through the direct.
Hello, everyone.
Well,
It's
before we
been a while.
do, I just gotta say we got both parts of Endo here, and we got a character who's two people in one. Seems apropos, doesn't it?
Yes.
Coincidence? I think not.
Smart ass.
From Nintendo.
All right.
What you just saw was
So,
the reveal
it's
trailer
yeah.
for the newest
And
fighter.
I'm
in the
telling you,
Super
there's
Smash
going
Bros.
to
Ultimate
be
game,
a Smash
Pyra
Definitive
and Mithra.
Edition
They
Ultimate
originally
with
appeared
this
in the
or
Xenoblade
cartridge.
Chronicles
They're gonna.
series as Rex's 2-in-1
Absolutely.
They're going
Look
to.
forward
So
to seeing their
don't
moveset
be
in
for the
Super
Nintendo
Smash
cash
Bros.
grabbing.
Ultimate. This
They're going
fighter
to do it.
releases in March.
Be
So we
prepared.
hope you'll stay tuned.
I'm like, hey,
just a bit
if
Alright,
NetherRealm
let's continue
Studios
with our first batch
could get
of
a
Nintendo
pass
Switch head-
and
NetherRealm.
Capcom,
I'm gonna
wasn't-
say. I was just gonna say. NetherRealm, Capcom, Microsoft with Killer Instinct. Like, there's so many games that have that. So let's not pretend.
yeah. So I was about to say, two out of one companies. What makes you think that one company is not going to dip his toes in there?
Yeah. I think
Well,
again.
hey, people want the game to be like everybody else, and when they do, they don't like it.
Yep.
Can't win.
There you have it.
headlines.
Now, of course, I'm not surprised this is coming. It dropped off like crazy, so maybe the Switch is what it needed to bring it back to Damacy, which is, of course, this what is this game again? Fall Guy.
Fall Guy.
Oh, guys. Yep. I was like, oh my goodness. Among Us is taking our light away from us.
They already did.
Yep. But I wasn't surprised. That game, feels
Stumble
the Switch is
towards
a party
greatness
console.
when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system summer 2021.
Yeah, so it made sense to me that this would
Yep.
come today. I talked about it last year as well too.
You have 22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed.
But then again, one thing about the Nintendo Switch I like is they have a lot of also indie games that just pops out and I'll be like, what the heck? That's unique.
Yeah.
And it's good in some cases.
So that's
Huh?
most of the games that was in
Venture into the
in
vast
direct
reaches of
are
space
already
to
out
uncover
if
the
it comes
secrets
to
left
Switch.
behind by an ancient civilization. You have 22 minutes. After that,
So they're not the big games people want on the Switch like Final Fantasy 6, but hey, some sort of parody.
I don't want that
Everything
game on the
is
Switch.
allowing
Keep
you
that
to
trash
continue
away.
exploring while retaining
What game is that?
you gathered.
He was Anderson just said people want big games like Fallout 76. It's like keep that trash away from the console.
Oh, I thought I heard Final Fantasy. I'm like, Final
Is
Fantasy?
it fantasy? I thought you said what you said, Anderson. Sorry.
Final Fantasy 6, but also people do want Final Fantasy. They want what everybody else has, even though they
Okay.
got consoles are
Yeah, they do. But
By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe.
I mean, like the game that's on right now, like
What messages will
the
you
people
discover?
have put a lot of
How can
time
you
and
prevent
effort
the sun
into
from
it.
exploding? Why is
Heck
the solar
yes.
system trapped in an endless time loop? Find out.
kind of gives me
Critically
the
acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch
Majora's
summer
Mask
2021.
vibe with the whole 3-day system.
Yeah, it does. It does. You have that, but the sun will explode. Just not. Yeah, you did a good job. Like I said, it's yeah. Outer Wilds.
A lot of people love that game.
Huh?
A lot of people, including the people that I watch, love that game.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. I mean, hey.
That's why it was funny watching it live, and on the chat they're like, "Oh, spoiler!" We just already gave it out.
Okay.
Put your
That's
sleuthing
why you gotta have to
skills to the
shut off
test
when
in
you
two
watch the
classic
direct.
murder mystery games.
Got you.
Famicom Detective Club: The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club: The Girl Who Stands Behind. Two
And this
deep
one
cuts
that
from
actually
Nintendo
shocked
history
me. I
are coming
never
to
thought
North America for the
that
first
I would
time.
see the day that a
Localized
Japan-only
and
game
modernized for the Nintendo Switch system.
is
Suspense,
finally coming to the West.
drama,
And a
and twists and
Nintendo
turns await
Entertainment
at every
System,
corner.
a
Oh,
You'll
yeah.
be on the edge
Famicom
of your
game.
seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in
Yes.
Japan.
I'm
In one
interested.
game, you'll solve a complex
I
murder
do.
case.
You see,
I like
and you know what it
the
is?
family
I
in
do
a
like
haunted village while
stuff
dealing
like
with
this.
amnesia.
It's pretty good because at least there.
But that's
it's,
not
it's
the
not
only case to
It's
crack.
kind of like it's a, you call it a novel, but I like that. Huh?
Visual novel.
Visual novel, but the visual is really good that they acted like it's like watching an anime. That's what I like. It doesn't. It's
Yeah,
not
almost
like
like,
it's not a
In
stale
the
and
other
a
game,
couple.
you'll
couple
investigate a
stuff.
supernatural rumor after a mysterious
it's
death
almost
to
like
free students from a
oh crap,
sinister
what was
nightmare.
what was that
Interrogate
Capcom game
suspects
again?
and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling
Attorney.
conundrums.
Thank you,
Can
thank
you
you.
figure out who the culprit is before it's too
Yeah,
late?
but at least they have, like I said, actions and people are moving around and everything.
Like actual
And also,
animation.
it's not a niche game. Thank God. Hey, we
Famicom Detective.
A game you
Uncover
actually
the
did
deadly truth
story.
of Famicom Detective Club: The
Metroid
Missing
game.
Heir, and Famicom Detective Club: The
For
Girl Who
Super
Stands
Metroid.
Behind. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 14th. Pre-orders
Like I said,
begin today on Nintendo
Nice trivia.
eShop.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Really.
A new age of battles begins.
People read. Oh no.
Yeah. But this one right here, again, I'm not surprised that this happened. Let's see if they're gonna, not make it a messed up game. As Jim's, again, I don't watch Jim Sterling that much, but as he said, it's funny when it comes to the Warrior games. Second Corey is not that good on that. When it comes to other people's licensed games, they're very good.
Yeah.
The latest
This is
entry
good.
in the
Just something that,
Samurai
Yeah.
Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Go ahead, Anderson.
But
Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as
because the
series
regular
now shines the
Dynasty
spotlight
Warriors
on
games
Nobunaga
and
Oda
the
and
Min
Mitsuhide
10
Akechi.
Dynasty Warriors games, it's
Character
not even
designs
close.
and visuals have been revamped for this installment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unleash
and the thing that
high-octane moves in
I noticed
electrifying
of this
1
trailer
versus
that I was
1000
like,
battles.
ugh, that's a lot of screen tearing
In
right
Samurai
there.
Warrior-
But hey, this
Here's
this
5,
this is
slashing its way
it's an
onto
early
Nintendo
build, so
Switch, summer 2021.
let's
No,
just
but
hope
this
it's
one,
just that.
I'm not against this because this one is you can remember Dynasty Warriors. The other one, that Samurai was Dynasty Warrior. They went to that whole try to do open world thing, and that was horrible.
That was bad. That was
That
definitely
was
rushed.
bad. So this is Samurai. This is Samurai Warriors. So maybe and they look
The
and the art
latest
style
entry
is
in
more
the Samurai
kind of,
Warriors franchise is coming to
cel-shaded.
Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, so it won't
Dive
be
into
that
the
much
history of the
pain and
Sengoku
problem
period
for
as the
this one.
series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga
Yep.
Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi.
So,
Character designs
see how
and
that works
visuals
out.
have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane moves
that
in
looks
electrifying
pretty
1 versus
good
1000
from the
battles.
trailer, but we'll see when the game comes out.
In Samurai Warriors 5,
Right?
I'll be
slashing
honest,
its way onto
I get the
Nintendo
names
Switch,
confused
summer
with Samurai
2021.
Warriors and Samurai Showdown.
The vast world
Gotcha.
of Fadiel beckons.
This one
After
also I was
20
surprised
long
too.
years, Legend of Mana featuring
Legend of
remastered
Mana,
HD
Square
graphics
Enix
is
did
coming to
Legend of Mana. I
Nintendo
was
Switch.
like, oh wow. Okay.
Yes. Like, oh,
You'll set off on a journey to find
Color
the
me
mystical
soul.
mana tree seen in a dream.
Yep.
And
Yeah, I
in
was going to ask how you guys felt about that because I haven't heard a lot of people talk
During your
about it.
travels,
What,
you'll
Legend of
acquire
Mana?
special items called
Yeah,
artifacts.
the remake.
Place them on the map to bring towns.
I mean,
dungeons,
Trials of Mana was really good. I played it. I beat it. Like I said, I got burned out because I did the 2 stories, but I got burned out on it. But Trials of Mana was good, and the collection did so. The collection with the retro style sold well.
oh,
So I'm not. So this one, this right here, no,
other
that
lands to life.
they look like they did a good job.
It's
to
up
me,
to you
looking at
on when and where to
like,
place
hey,
artifacts.
Sprite,
Yeah, it does
where
look
are
To
you?
advance the story.
Say that again, Kanoshi.
I said, yeah, it does look good.
Join
Looks
forces
like
with characters, each on their own
yeah,
They
looks
personal
look like
quest.
they
you know,
did a good job
Square
of
off
making new.
against fearsome
Like I said, the
monsters.
graphics looks good from what they took it
Or
from.
take a break from adventure
Yes.
and rest up at
It
home.
does.
The music has
So-
been rearranged for this enhanced version.
Looks a bit
You
polished.
can alternate
Like
between the new
the
arrangement.
photo
And again,
loading
and
sphere.
again, I like how they showed on the screen. I do like they did the same thing for Trials of Mana. You have the arranged version, or you have the original version if you want to wear the music. I like that because I'm a music guy, so it is pretty cool. Because Trials of Mana have it too. And I have to say the arranged version is pretty good. I mostly stick to that. I do the original sometimes, but not all the time. But yeah,
And the original
You're not a
soundtrack.
purist.
Other features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land.
Puritan.
Legend of Mana will
but
launch on
that's, yeah,
Nintendo
but
Switch
that's cool.
June
Legend of
24th.
Mana, so why not? They already have Trials of Mana and all that stuff. The collection has that, so yeah.
Another one on the list.
Yep. And of course,
Yeah.
Trips game, which is
Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter Rise.
Coming next month, right?
Yep, March. End of March. I think they did a good. I mean, they look like they really, like I said, again, Capcom do what I had to do, but I think, like I said, Nintendo gave them some money, so I'm thinking they're like, okay, let's stop effing this up. What was it again? It was, I think, was it $5 million they gave them? How much money Nintendo gave Capcom for the game and the time system, right? They gave him some money though.
Elder,
Dang.
I have important news.
Yeah, isn't it
So that
supposed to
amount,
be?
they should have made it
I think it was
exclusive.
no, I
not
think it was
damage.
Villagers.
Huh?
50 years ago,
Go ahead,
Kamura
say again.
village was attacked by the Rampage and
For that kind of money, it should be an exclusive. But hey, I'm not the one doing the business.
Nah, they're not.
Our hunter is about to
Hey,
face the
It
biggest
is
challenge
there, so
yet.
it looks like they're taking their time on what is going on. What up, Santiago?
We can't lose this game! Pull yourselves together! You're not getting in!
Let's go, everyone!
Go rampage somewhere else!
You listen to me now!
Trust me, Floyd, you will be like my sister.
That's why I said when I first saw it.
Watch out for the apex! Do not let it pass!
Forget it.
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
But you know what? I am warming up. And remember, there's a demo out there for people who want to do it. But I'm warming up to Monster Hunter's Rise a little bit.
We should
I am
start
warming up a little bit more
preparations
to
right
it.
away.
Really?
Here to offer
Yeah,
assistance.
I ain't gonna say I'm gonna get it day one, but I was see the game that I'm looking for is Monster Hunter Stories. That's what I want.
Stories.
That's what I like.
Part 2.
You never finished that one,
Me neither.
but I finished that one. I like the stories. Stories was good. So to get Stories 2, yeah. For the Switch, that's the one I'm looking forward for. So it's March 26th is coming out. And of course, you got the special Monster Hunter Switch version. With the dragon and all on it.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom.
Yep.
How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th.
I think they're gonna do a little mini
Next,
direct or something as well.
please
too,
take a
just
look
to
at
get
this.
people excited for it before it goes out. But this is the one, of course. Trip was happy as a clam.
Tee off on the latest installment of the
Oh
Mario
my gosh,
Golf
Bowser's
series,
wearing
coming
pants.
to Nintendo Switch. Wind and terrain.
Ma'am,
Take
don't
your
be
time to
like Andre going,
Fan.
Pimp Bowser! Pimp Bowser!
Tee off on the latest installment of the Mario
Oh
Golf
God, are we gonna
series,
complain
coming
about
to
the censorship
Nintendo
now?
Switch. Study the wind and terrain. Take your
Not
time
really,
to
but
think things
I am.
through.
Look,
Then swing.
you
It's
know
like,
what?
Good for him. He's getting a wardrobe.
Yeah.
Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters
He's exploring
on
with his
courses
fashion.
filled with
Let
lush,
him explore.
natural scenery.
I mean,
Well, wait, what game are you guys talking about?
Take
We're
your
look-
time
we're
to
looking at
think
Mario
things
Golf
through.
now.
Oh, Mario Golf? Yeah, I figure Sprite would be happy about that.
Yep.
Switch.
We
Study
are
the wind
some
and terrain.
crap.
Take your time to think things through.
Like I said, I'll be
Then
honest.
swing.
That's your thing?
Huh? No. I
Enjoy
might pick
golfing
it up
with
myself. Don't
familiar
get me wrong.
Mushroom
No.
Kingdom characters.
Trying to. I mean, and look at Waluigi with his hat look like a damn pimp. He looked like a pimp.
Okay,
Don't I look like that kind of pimp hat? That he's with Waluigi.
Perhaps.
Oh yes.
On course.
And Wario trying too hard.
Lush, natural.
Fashion.
But I do like Bowser's. I like that. The red pants, black shirt.
Yep.
That does look pimping right there.
He is a golf dad.
Yeah. No, going to what you said. Okay, look, I'm not into the golf game as much as like Triple and as Kanoshi said with Sprite, whatever. But I do like Penga Golf. That was on the Wii. That's a really good golf game. We played that a couple times. That's arcade.
When
I
are they
like
gonna
that.
make one for the Switch?
Well, that's Namco Bandai, so it's up to them if they want to ever do that. I would like. So I played that. That was a good. That's a really good game. And then, of course, everybody played Nintendo Golf. You know, when they came with the Wii and also the Resort, whatever. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we sports, resort. But I might pick this up because really, it has the motion control. That's what makes me get into it. You know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't like the button thing.
Swing it.
Yeah. So
I do hope this game does not get the Mario Tennis treatment.
Which is
what
characters
is that?
Characters with DLC.
Oh, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
That's the new age.
I'll help you out with that.
I mean, technically speaking, I won't. Yeah, it's gonna happen. You're gonna get your normal characters, and they're gonna put special characters in DLC. They're gonna do it. Yeah.
Scenery.
You have the choice to not buy them, Trip.
You got a choice to not buy
Use
nothing.
features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your
Well,
shot
again, but I
curved
do
due to
like.
slopes,
I do like.
and a scan that lets you examine a
It's
course's
like
terrain.
and I like how they make it now.
These
They
features can
make
help
it
you
more-
ace your shots.
Yep.
In addition to button controls,
control
you
games.
can also use
Like I
motion
said, I just
control
like motion control.
by
The
holding
motion
a
control
Joy-Con
is
controller
what
like
get
a
me into the
golf
game,
club.
because I like it better that way.
Gently swing the controller to have your character swing
That's
in
why.
the game.
Sing it to the choir.
You easily enjoy the sensation
Same
of
here.
I'm
golf.
just hoping they'll set a precedent. We already
And
got Mario
another
Tennis
arcade.
On top of
Aces.
all
We're
that,
getting
there are
golf.
several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to
Hopefully we
Mario
get a
Golf,
Sluggers game.
including
Hopefully
this
we
one.
get
Speed
Strikers.
You just want to play as Bowser, and that's it.
It's
Any
always
Mario
your
game
turn.
where I can play as
Everyone
Bowser
tees
is
off at the same
top
time,
for me.
then you'll
Yeah.
race through the course to reach your ball.
So
Give it another
I
whack
do
to
like the
get it
whole
closer
speed
to the
run
hole,
too. That's pretty
then
cool.
keep going.
Bowser race.
Outpace your opponents to come
That
out on
from
top.
64.
Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition. Oh, did
And
we
I'll say
mention-
this, and I will say this too, before that goes there. I could see they reviving Mario Strikers now.
I want them to. Do it.
I see Mario
What
Strikers
about-
coming back.
Just do
What
it.
about baseball or hoop 3-on-3?
I mean, those, yeah, but those were late at whatever later. I think I see Strikers more than those. I see Strikers more than those. Now, you play the heck out of Strikers.
Yeah, the one on the Wii is my favorite. Especially Bowser. The
So
music, the everything. I love it. Good replay.
Santiago
I love
says
Luigi.
DLC is normal now. Sad. Yeah, that's what it is.
We let it happen.
That's where the future's
Well,
headed.
we let it happen. That's what people, again, you're gonna follow trends. That's what happens. They gotta look. Nintendo is no different than any other company. They gotta make money. Come on. It might be less egregious, but still they gotta make money.
Same for anyone, really.
Yep. And I like it that they have a story
As
mode.
a me character, you'll start out as a rookie
With your own
and
me.
develop your golfing
Story
skills
mode.
while interacting
Remember
with
those
various
Miis?
Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points.
People said
earned
they were
during
dead.
matches.
Now they're coming
Then
back.
allocate
Now
points
they
to
come back
different
with a
stats,
vengeance too.
allowing you to develop your character
Ever
however
since
you'd like.
Smash.
You can also use your me in versus play. Put your golfing
The
skills
Nintendo
to the
come to
test
my house
when
and help
Mario
grow
Golf
my
Super
hair
Rush
back.
swings on the Nintendo Switch June 25th.
I wish
Pre-orders
that could be
begin on
true.
Nintendo eShop
But
after this
that's coming out.
presentation.
Look at that. There's games coming out. They ain't said nothing from May, but it's a lot of stuff
The
for
latest
June.
game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay
Yeah,
and
so
multiplayer
there's
modes,
gonna be a lot of stuff in
as
the
well
summer.
as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn
Yeah, there's a lot of
controls.
stuff in February. We still ain't done yet. We got Persona
Look
Strikers
forward to this
and
game on Nintendo
Gravely
Switch.
Default 2, and it just
Let's
released
move
the
on to
Capcom.
more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Game's still coming out.
They don't count, man. They
Check
don't
out these
count.
games coming to
I don't game
Nintendo
strap.
Switch.
Whatever.
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora
And
in
then
Tales from
2K
the
games,
Borderlands.
I don't know.
Play as the
Go ahead.
Hyperion lackey Reese and the
I don't
quick-witted
know if
con
we're in
artist
weird
Fiona
times
as you
these
set out
days
to
in
recover
terms
a
of
mountain of
economy.
cash. Set
But then you
between
have
Borderlands 2 and 3.
Nintendo
This game includes all 5
and all these games
episodes,
coming out.
filled with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters,
From
bandit
poor
lords, and
wallet.
vault hunters are just a
Like in
handful of the
preparation made
obstacles
for
you'll
it.
encounter in this
Ain't that the
choice-driven
truth?
narrative adventure. Embark on a wild ride when Tales from the Borderlands
Lazy
launches
one
on
says,
Nintendo Switch.
just take one of my
March
kidneys,
24th.
Nintendo, and make a true.
32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics
Wow.
are coming to
Very
Nintendo
excited to
Switch.
strike this game.
Rewind gameplay,
Huh?
adjust game
Very
speed or
excited.
difficulty, and
strike
select
this
from a
game?
variety of
Yeah.
display options
Bring
to
me
relive
back,
that sweet
Bowser
arcade
with
goodness.
his
Get
metal mitts.
1943 The Battle of Midway for free. Then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts
Holy
and Goblins
metal
add-on
balls.
to build your
It's
collection.
possible.
Local co-op play is also available. Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches later
Right there.
today. Brains. As a zombie, you just can't
This
get
is the one
enough.
I was saying about
This
this
action
Anthony,
game from Aspire.
Anderson
You'll build your
stuff.
zombie horde and take revenge on the city by
Give me a
turning
moment.
humans into your
Give me a
undead
moment.
allies. Replenish your bodily
Crap.
arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the zombie,
Where are you at?
Rebel without a pulse.
Stubbs the zombie.
Play onto Nintendo
You'll talk about
Switch
that.
March 16th.
Yeah.
Pre-order today on Nintendo
Oh,
eShop.
we're on Stubbs. Mind if I share a video about him?
A what?
Mind if I share something about him?
Yeah,
To
go
give people
talk
an
about
idea?
it.
I'd rather show people.
I
You
can't.
guys
I'm
see
not
this?
doing. I don't have. When I'm in my Endure part of it, I don't have it to screen share. And I'm in that.
All
account.
right, can you see what I'm showing?
Huh? I'm just saying when I'm in
Anybody see
that
what-
account, I can't do the share screen like I do for the radio show. So that's this is different.
Oh, so neither can the guest?
Say again?
No,
Neither
they
can
don't have. Yeah, they don't have the options, the screen share.
No, I don't. Yeah, with the program I use with Splitwise, you got to spend money, and I spend it for the radio show. I'm not spending it for any new channel. No, sorry. Radio show, yes. This show, no.
Dang it. Hey, let me give people a little piece of respect.
But yeah, just say what you have. Go ahead.
Yeah, Stubbs kind of caught me off guard. It's like someone threw a slap like about 15 years ago, and then when I least expected it, it hit me. It's a game made by the same people who made the original Halo.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow!
Yeah, essentially the premise is a guy during the Great Depression, Stubbington was a down on his luck life insurance salesman who one day got in trouble with a farmer's daughter. No shotgun wedding, just shotgun. She about 20 years later in the 50s in a city that's like the Jetsons, as they would say, The 21st century, 15 years ahead of 50 years ahead of schedule. They spray an experimental fertilizer on the grass, which just so happens to be where he was buried, and that's how it all starts.
Oh, okay.
Nice backstory.
A game where you eat people's brains and turn them into zombies, where you can rip off your own arm off and use it as a weapon, tear your head off and use it as a bowling ball that explodes, or just reach inside and take out your guts and use them as stupid grenades. In addition to commandeering tanks and cars and all that.
Which we just saw on the screen.
It's a game.
Yeah.
It's a game where if you feel like you just want to mess stuff up, this is a game for you. You're the zombie starting the apocalypse.
Okay. Well, hey, it's coming to Switch as well too. So hey, all cool. We're getting games that far back as you just stated. Bringing it back. Oh hell, look what. Also remember they're revamping Ghouls and Ghosts, so they're bringing back a lot of stuff.
Yep.
What's all new?
That's all is new. That's the old saying. You're correct. So right now, of course, it's the game that we're going through, which is
Travis touchdown versus Assassins.
No more. Everybody was bitching. Where's No More Heroes? When's gonna come?
Aliens have invaded.
It's coming now.
Hold up.
Now you got
Travis. It's like Travis, mother freaking touchdown.
The aliens have taken over. Now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament.
What's all my brother's
fate.
Yep. Well, I got 1 and 2.
Katana wielding assassin Travis touchdown.
I will say though, hey, seriously, Nintendo, do this for me. If you're gonna do this for another game, do this for me, or Ubisoft, you bastards. Because then you
make it physical. Please.
Can you make No More Heroes 1 and 2 for the Switch physical?
Please.
Just make those 2 games physical as a combo, and you could charge $60 because it's 2 good games. But I mean, just put out physical. Why? Because I don't. Again, I have the disc. I have no problem. I have the Wii version, and I love the Wii version, of course, of these games. They're very fun. But again, I just want cartridge lasts longer than this. That's all. That's basically it.
Yep, basically.
Longevity.
Huh?
Longevity.
Fight your way to the top to save the world. Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town.
Still got the same thing, cutting grass and doing regular jobs
against
before you go play the game.
Unusual opponents. Most of them aliens
have
crazy tricks up their sleeves.
With the motion control.
Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat.
Well, they have motion
With a
control.
new and improved Death Glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and
A lot of people aren't going to be happy even with the option.
The fate of the world is at stake.
We'll see. They have motion
So
control.
get ready to kick
they did show it
some,
in the video.
whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or,
August
Nintendo
27th.
Switch,
Okay.
August 27th.
That's what it is right there, baby.
Get ready to shake your katana.
And I will say that Suda, I wish Suda could finish that game on the 3DS. I wish he could. That's Liberation Maiden. Bring it to the Switch and finish the story. Cause that's a nasty cliffhanger. I hate that cliffhanger. I'm thinking, damn, I beaten the game and it's so good. And you see this beautiful thing, and the next thing you know, you hear a big noise, and you see this big ass warship just drop out of nowhere. You're like, wait, these are the people we're supposed to be fighting? And done. Damn it. I was like, come on, Suda, finish that game. But here's one. I don't know if this next one is what was it called? White something?
As above,
Neo White.
So below. Why do they need assassins in heaven?
But I do like the voice because the voice is, of course, is the guy who plays Sprite for Cowboy Bebop.
Steve Bloom.
Steve Bloom, yeah, that's a name. Yep. His voice.
Yeah, one of those voices that when you hear it, you know who it is.
But this is just ridiculously fanatic.
Kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself.
It is just fanatic speed, like.
Yeah, go
God's
fast.
judgment has nothing to do with it.
Neo White.
That's racist.
Uncover Heaven's
Stop,
mysteries
stop.
in Neon White, coming to Nintendo Switch,
Smart ass.
winter 2021. The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
Now, this is not for
Hi,
us.
everyone.
I know
My
it's not
name's
for us.
Barbara
It's
Gordon.
for other people. We got little kids. So, hey, they want to go ahead. Let them go ahead.
I'm always inventing new
Yep.
gadgets to fight crime.
I like other
my
people.
batarangs and
I
backup.
understand how it works.
This
Not
is
all
Supergirl.
games gonna be for
She's
me.
super strong.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
keep
yeah. I'm
busy.
not gonna go out there and demand for this game to be canceled.
Wonder Woman, and
Well,
an
yeah.
What about
Amazon
making a
warrior
video?
who wields the
Huh?
lasso of
What about making a video about it?
Along with our
Ah,
friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee,
even
and
that!
Zatanna, we
Don't-
fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe. But we're
Right.
not just about the super life. We also have our
Again,
school lives. And
remember,
trust
as
me,
I said,
there's
Switch does
never a
stuff
dull
for some,
moment at
for
Metropolis
some,
High School.
some characters. Okay,
Sometimes
some
it'd be nice to
people
get out
and
Demographic.
everything.
do some
Demographics.
shopping downtown
Yeah,
with
so
my
I don't
best
knock them
friends.
for that.
And maybe take some photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it.
So,
Hey,
again,
I got a comment on
remember, like I said before, Nintendo's a company that makes money.
Justice later.
Why wouldn't that?
Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city.
Like,
No one
hey,
could have seen it coming,
also,
but when justice calls,
you individuals want Nintendo to be more open, right?
just gotta make
Like
sure
that.
no one figures out our
Yep.
secret identities.
And then, of course, we're not surprised. I wasn't surprised by this. Of course, Plants and Zombies. Huh?
Plants versus
Yeah,
Zombies.
I was not surprised by that.
Hey,
Well, now that they have Frostbite on the engine or on the Switch, I wonder if they're gonna do it now. Probably not. 'Cause
but I'm like, hey, it seems like Microsoft is being friendly with Nintendo.
But this is EA.
Oh, my mistake.
EA owns Plants and Zombies. So, and of course, this is something that hey, people, he said, now that we're coming back with it, here comes Metopia.
Band together
Y'all didn't
on a
like
quest
me's?
to
Here's a
face
me's now.
evil and save
Now,
If you don't want to
exactly.
play it on the 3DS, now
Utopia is
you
coming
can
to Nintendo Switch.
play it on the Switch.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to be
Cast of
dead.
characters
Dead.
Now you have
Why
a
did
horse.
it
Turn your favorite people into your allies.
Now you have
Or
a
even make
horse.
someone the nefarious Dark
horse.
Lord.
yeah, hopefully they fleshed it. You know,
Makeup has been
well,
added as a new feature in
hopefully it's gonna be more fleshed
Grab your
out.
Mii's and get them ready for adventure.
I mean,
So that-
it did well. It did well on the
There's also a
3DS,
new
so
wing
it has its audience.
letting you go wild with
Oh,
your
then
monsters.
all I heard was
Even
people
more
complaining
focus.
about it. And whatever.
Complain about everything.
As my sister just
World
said.
of Metopia. Relationships are
No,
key.
but it's so well on the
consider spending
3DS.
Quality time with allies to strengthen bonds.
They can,
Remember,
yeah.
just as I just played the whole DC girls thing, there's a demographic for different people.
If your
That's all it
relationship
is.
sells,
It'll still
though,
sell.
things
It'll
might
probably
take a turn
sell.
for the worse.
Oh, it will sell. If it's sold on the 3DS, do you think it's gonna sell for the Switch?
Whoa!
Yeah.
You can have a horse as
Oh.
an ally? That sounds
Yeah, I mean that's a good point. I mean, people complain about
And it'll
a lot of
let
stuff, but yet a lot of stuff still sells. They still buy it.
Venture with friends and
Well, like I said, they still buy it, but it's such a wide audience that is going to that. So this is the first May game they did
begin
now.
today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, a very small percentage of people who seem to yell the loudest.
That's how we always
Super
work.
Mario themed items are coming to your island.
And then basically for you, I mean, that's the one thing about Animal Crossing. The game is so much different from when it first started.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Familiar
one
items
game that you
like the
automatically
super
know
mushroom
you're not
and the
gonna get.
question
You're
block
not gonna
can be
get the
ordered
definitive
in-game
version
as
of.
furniture items.
There's too much crap to add in there.
So place them however and
Yep.
wherever you'd like.
Oh no.
You can also place 2 warp pipes.
But I mean, Katie does have that, so she's gonna be getting the the new update.
Yeah.
Those Mario
Travel
costumes
between
look nice.
locations on your island. Hey,
Yeah,
Mario
I mean,
costumes.
try
they
recreating the
did.
Mushroom Kingdom.
the costumes and also the stuff they added in there.
A
They're
free
true to
update
the
for
to
the
the,
game
to the
launches
game.
February 25th.
Yeah.
After
So that's what the 25th. Yeah, so that's right around the corner.
Will be available via Nook Shop
Oh, it didn't
starting
seem like a
March 1st.
cheap, like a cheap skin. It was,
Oh
you
no
know,
no no!
Keep an eye on the
No,
official
Animal Crossing go
Twitter
all out
account
when they do
for
this
the
stuff.
latest information.
Yeah.
They do. So mad respects for the team who keep
Oh,
coming with
really?
ideas and stuff.
Oh, really? That means you count Amiibo Festival as well?
Hey, whatever you be negative.
These collaboration items
Stop
will
being that.
be released as part of the Super
Apologies,
Mario
I just had
Bros.
to do it.
35th anniversary events. Please wait
Got
a
you.
bit longer for their release.
Salt mines,
Speaking of which,
always
last week,
painful.
We
You're
have the
wrong.
global launch for the
And
Super
plentiful.
Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game. We hope you enjoyed that Mario adventure.
Yeah,
as
Mario.
well.
Oops, that's the wrong thing. Of course, a lot of people are playing Mario and
another
Bowser
game to show you.
Fury, Mario 3D Land. 3D World and Bowser's Fury. Now this one, I was intrigued, and there is a demo on it right now.
Oh yes.
Project Triangle?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was interesting. Look, that is Final Fantasy Tactics Reborn.
Yep, with the whole two HD 2D thing that they did with Octopath Traveler.
S. Ross will answer for its crimes today.
Yeah, I can't. I really like that engine. I hope they do more stuff with it. I hope they remake Final Fantasy. It'd be cool to see if they could remake some of the older Final Fantasy games. That engine.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
And must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
But I do like it's a tactics game, and also you gotta it looks like they're doing a good amount of voice acting, and also to tip the scales, because you gotta be like a politician, which is I don't like that part, but I get it. I get what it is.
Hey, I'm back. Talking about that project from Square Enix.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know who the heck they're getting for their voice actors, but they're getting some top-notch voice actors. I mean, because Octopath Traveler, that was a voice acting game. The voice acting in that game was very good.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I still get to play through that game.
I was very surprised in the effort the voice actors gave in that game. It's like, jeez.
Well, the other game that they had, I forgot what the name was. They did a good job in another game called. I forgot what it was. But yeah, they did the voice acting. And again, it's not basically if you portray stuff. I don't think they gotta get top level. But I've seen multiple, like I said, I've seen mini games again, like Sakura Rise to Run. They didn't get a top notch voice acting, just people acting the characters good.
Yeah.
Your forces can use the
What about Breath of the Wild, man?
to gain the
Oh yeah, speaking of that, well, I'll get to it when I get there because I gotta do a quick thing about it. I never did a video on it because I was busy, of course. But another thing that that's annoying, and again, why the gaming industry is going to be what it is because of gamers, as you said before. We're gonna get to that, but I like Tanoshi said, I do like the whole 3D.
Right?
Then
Yeah.
area with
3D, 2D sprite.
That's really nice. I think they're using Unreal Engine, aren't they?
I don't know. Can't say, yeah, but I do like the sprite work with the rain and fire, how they do stuff. It looks pretty damn good.
I wonder if it's gonna have a special edition. The one for Octopath Traveler came with like a pop-up storybook.
They might do it if they sell, if they sell well. I mean, they do this. Octopath Traveler so well, so they're doing this, of course. You know.
Collectively, your decisions will
Before anything else, I gotta say this: Square Enix is a weird company. And then
I would ask you plainly.
And you got two companies. You have remember the head companies in Europe, but the Japanese companies.
that may determine the fates of nations.
You know, I already explained how that system works.
Two is the Japanese is bringing down the South, the West is bringing down the East.
The story will significantly change based
But occasionally, once in a blue moon, they do good.
Lies! His hand was forced.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah. Well, I
think the Japanese side of Square Enix kind of wants to stick with Nintendo or stick with a lot of the Japanese stuff, but then the Western side is like, no, we can't make games for Nintendo. We gotta focus on Sony and Microsoft.
Oh, we saw that didn't work out that well last gen, so let's see how that works now.
And Microsoft.
There's a demo for this game, so I might just check out the demo, because at least it's that. The game ain't gonna come out until next year anyway, so you got a long time.
It'll probably come out. I wonder if it'll come out.
Beta testing where people who play it can give their input in it or something.
Yeah, kind of like Denim X Machina and Monster Hunter Rise.
RPG from Square Enix.
Huh?
Okay,
So at
let's
least
see
the
a
fans,
few more
and if
Nintendo
they
Switch
implement
headlines.
the feedback, then that's
Yeah.
great.
I hope they go through it and take out the people just being a-holes. The same thing, like I said, just like it's the same thing with what's that game? I always again, it's still 2 years after and they're still doing new stuff. Horizon Chaser Turbo. 2 years this game and they're still putting new stuff in this daggone game. And they listen to fans because again, I was surprised that they would listen to me when I emailed them and they were like, "Hey, yeah, if you see this problem," and they emailed me back. I was like, "Oh, good." I was like, "Thank you," because it's aware that the game does have a bug problem at the beginning. So that's one of the few games I bought that had a bug, but I wanted the game so bad that I bought it. I'm not gonna deny it, but it wasn't like a bug that breaks the game. It's just that it was just weird that it just froze in some places. But now I'm not seeing the freeze no more. Just playing fun, having fun, and of course I have a physical version, which I bought a physical version just because I wanna support indie games guys who help them with their money, man. That is so cool.
And they've done right.
Now this one is a surprise to me.
I was like, wait, Star Wars Hunters?
I know, right?
And then when I was looking at this and wait, does this kind of look like a free-to-play game?
Oh yeah,
and
it is.
I'm like, yep, it's a free-to-play game.
The only thing I was surprised though is that I'm looking at this title screen. I'm like, did EA lost license? Because
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see no EA on this thing.
Yeah, they had one too many screw ups and
you got one job, EA. One job.
One job. They made the House of Mouse really angry.
Well, no, that's not Disney. It's EA. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, you're right. My bad. I forgot.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7.
Oh, hey! What do you know with this thing?
Switch in 2021.
And now we're gonna get killed.
Get my kid of mine. You're not making money. Oh, hi, people. Ha ha ha. Hi, I'm Mickey. I'm being nice. But behind the scenes, behind the scenes, cracking that whip. Come on, you bastards. Do it. Get it straight. Our overlords in China does not want this to happen. Come on.
Speaking about overlords of China, actually, when I saw this green ogre, I was like, "Is this World of Warcraft or something?"
No,
I was wrong.
But I do like commercials that does stuff like this. This is a good commercial, a good trailer.
We all play for different reasons.
I like this.
Gorgon love battle. Gorgon use.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about this, it kind of reminds me of the what Nintendo pulled off with the WarioWare ad.
Hero. In my line of work, bullets are
back in the Wii U days.
Flaming longsword.
Pull my finger.
Just once, I'd like to catch one of them bullets. With
the crowd farter.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass.
Look, it's simple.
Gorgon want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master.
But Knockout City is again not gonna be my kind of game. But hey, it's basically dodgeball in the city. I got a problem with new stuff.
yeah, that's interesting.
Let's find out what sound your face makes.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Hey, when they actually do something good, I will give them credit.
In a market where it's crowded with first-person shooters and open world games, it's kind of nice to see something different every once in a while.
Can't believe we're losing to a
Oh,
bunch
wow.
of dairy farmers.
Mickey's getting ready for his
They
pimp
may have won
hat.
the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters? Not a team
Well,
if
yeah.
not wearing a uniform.
Max,
But I
this is
do
a
like
war zone.
that.
Bloody
It said
fashion show.
it's there's something different. I have a problem with that.
What? Interview's
So
over.
hey, no
Come on,
problem.
man, one more
New
game.
stuff, new ideas. That's what it's all about. So like I'll see, you know, it's basically like Ninja. What is it? Ninjala?
Yeah, Ninjala.
Yeah, so it's there. It's basically more of those kind of ideas.
The fight for survival starts now.
It also reminds me of a game that's coming up later. We'll save it for then.
A little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa
Oh,
and
see,
Zero
at first when I saw this, I'm like,
what?
what? This gives me the world ends with you
Disoriented and
vibe.
trapped in an underwater theme park. The 12
Well,
of
maybe a
you,
little bit
known
of
as the
Persona.
Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
Yeah, Persona Q, the Chibi one 3DS.
Sorry to scare you all, but the game is
Yep.
canceled.
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but
They have
everyone's
this kind of
vanished.
new game,
Set off on a
the
captivating
world,
journey
what is it-
across the
what is it called
country
again?
that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the whole game of fate.
As you make your way back home to Tokyo,
looks like-
you'll alternate between
looks like
working
one of those
solo
weird
and teaming
games,
up with a group to
weird
overcome
games out
challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all
World
at the end of your
End
journey?
Club.
The battle for
Ooh,
survival
2 days after
begins
my
in
birthday.
World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
World's End Club. Unique? Again, a lot of unique
Wield the
games come
powers
out.
of Olympus
Now that
with
one-
the physical release of Hades. Hades, the critically acclaimed dungeon
Then you
crawler
got
and
Hades.
recipient of multiple Game of the Year
I
awards.
still need to figure out
Is
who's,
getting
who's
the
the
physical release
who's
on
the
Nintendo
publisher of
Switch.
it? That's
This
what's
version
up.
comes with
Supergiant.
a couple of extras to
Supergiant really
assist you on
published
your
it?
journey out of the underworld. The first is a
physical
PC
version,
download
that's
of
the
the
game.
Hades original soundtrack. It's
Yeah.
packed with 2.5
Now,
hours
sometimes
of blood-pumping
sometimes
music
a company
composed
to
by
publish
Darren
it,
Korb.
like how
known for his work
like you
on-
just saw right there. You see, like the game you just saw, World Knit and Knits, is it, or basically Marvelous is the one who sometimes was, you know, for like Sakura, Sakura, they're the one who published the physical version. Because
on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium
yes, you have that
featuring
too.
portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods,
that's your
ghosts,
thing.
and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z.
I'm trying to
And
look
let's
for the
not forget the
publisher,
game
but I can't
itself,
find
offering
anything.
dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th.
Yeah, just have Supergiant on the box.
3 deadly action games, 1 masterful collection.
this right here.
This is what I want so I can play 1 and 2.
Okay.
But I want to replay 3, so.
Okay.
Oh,
I will get this
yeah.
game. Koei Tecmo, please make a physical version of this game. Of these
Yes.
games, please.
I don't care if it's all 3. You have to do 3 cartridges of them or 1. Please make it physical.
Oh, that'll be 1, but be honest.
Oh yeah, the Ninja
They
Gaiden
can
game.
make, they
That
can
was that was the
Ninja
Say
Gaiden
again?
Sigma. Ninja Gaiden
that
Sigma
that
2.
the Ninja Gaiden game is
They
just
got-
huge.
Yeah. It is. We go ahead, Anderson. You gonna say something?
I'm pretty sure they put Ninja Gaiden Sigma 1 and 2 on the Vita as cartridges. Don't see why they couldn't put it on the Switch, all 3 games as one.
Well, we'll see. But
We'll see.
this was back on the Wii U. This was me and Katie's. What we used to call it again? Thumb workout.
Yep.
Holy crap! You literally had to do some work. Your thumbs will gonna hurt. Will gain. You lose weight by that.
Or more like your thumbs will get ripped.
Basically, you can bench press a couple stuff. But we bought this. I bought this game for the Wii U. It was one of the first couple games. It was Mario, Batman, Arkham City Wii U version, and Ninja Gaiden.
Yep.
And man, and here's the thing: we got a lot of play out of these 3 games. You know, people are like, oh, that's nothing big. We got a lot of game out of it. Holy
Wait,
crap.
all 3 of those games are on the Wii U?
What?
The Ninja Gaiden games?
No. The Ninja Gaiden 3 was the only one that was on it.
Remember,
Ninja Gaiden 3 came on a PlayStation and Xbox. And they did a bad job of it by taking out the blood and all kind of stuff. They censored a lot of stuff, and they only had one weapon, which is not what the other segment's about. They had one weapon. Now, there's only one thing in that game, in the old game, that was bad that I wish they kept. I hate the suicide bombs. You can't get them off. In the first one, you could knock them off. You don't have no chances to suicide, and Katie knows what I'm talking about. It sucks. But because the game didn't sell well on PlayStation and Xbox, they did it for the Wii U, which is called Razor's Edge. And they put back in the blood. They put back in the multiple weapons and everything. Because again, what was your weapon? Was it double katana?
Yeah, it was the double, double sword.
And there was
double katanas, yeah.
Yeah, and there was some multiplayer in that game.
Why did they take out the blood and gore on the Xbox and the
I
PlayStation?
I don't really know.
Yeah, they're always rated now.
I mean, I think I had a video back then explaining it, but I don't know now. I forgot what it was. I had a video back then explaining it back in 2014 when we first did the channel. But this one they took to put it back. Whatever. Like I said, Katie was the double katana. Mine was the breakable staff.
Yeah.
I forgot what they called it. What was it?
I forgot what it was too, but I know the staff was yours, and then I really liked the double blades because I thought that was fun.
Yeah, mine was the double staff that could break into the chains, and I was just the combos I used to do with that thing was ridiculous. They did a good job on that. So now they're gonna bring Sigma 1 and 2, which were, remember, there wasn't Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2. Sigma is the harder version of those games from the Xbox, but the original Xbox back then. So Sigma,
that was impossible.
Huh?
They made a harder version of already hard as balls game.
Yes, and then don't forget you have Ninja Gaiden Black, but that's also, but they didn't put it in this collection, which is our. But Ninja Gaiden Sigma was the harder version of those games, and that is ridiculous. So you got these three games right here. Oops, that's the wrong thing.
On a journey to
restore Itagaki's laughing. He's laughing at our pain, man.
I would
ask you. Laughing at our pain.
One masterful collection.
He's laughing. I hear you.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma.
Little console that
Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2.
That is one of the most powerful
and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed.
By the way, since Doc's not here, I'll say it for him. Where's Double Third?
You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with battle skills that are second to none. Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly
take down
enemies.
3 like you said, we gotta go back to 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos.
And then just play through 3 again, because I like
and team up with
3 was
other
good with Ayame and
what's her name?
I know Kisumi, but I don't know the girl with the Naginata.
Costumes and game modes are included.
Miyochi.
Yeah,
there was Miyochi.
One dynamic collection.
So I like that one better.
Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch, summer 2021.
Hashtag Ninja Gaiden. I just want to say Master Collection. Like I said, I hope it's a physical version, so I would gladly get that. That'll be a collection.
Yeah.
And basically, your all buttons, hand buttons, gonna be put again.
More battles are coming to Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
Now, of course, this is Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity. We've said it when we did the video we revealed. There's going to be an expansion pass. We know it's that. So I'm not surprised. And people are like, oh, why are you doing this? Where was Breath of the Wild 2? I'm like,
what?
You don't know these games, don't you?
Have you not played Hyrule Warriors before?
Thank you.
Yes. No, not even played. Have you guys heard of Hyrule Warriors before?
Yep.
Then on the 3DS?
Much energy. Listening? That's a myth.
Huh?
Listening? That's a myth.
Yeah, listening is the myth. But $20, not bad. As usual, I think Nintendo, that's what Nintendo's been selling on, like $20 for all the expansion pass, which is not bad. Because that was the same thing for Fire Emblem, the same thing for Pokemon expansion as well.
Octopass.
Octopass was $20. Yeah. Octopass was $20 too. Yeah. So I think that's what Nintendo's selling compared to other people with the $60 season pass crap. Get the heck out of here.
Whoa.
So it's okay for the other guys to sell stuff for $60, but $20 is too much.
Sure, that's what you whatever. But I like what they have there. You got your bonuses, of course, going on in May, and then your first wave is going to be available in June, and then second wave going to be in November. So hey, and I beat the game, and I'm at 87% of completion. One of the stages is a pain in that ass. Oh my goodness.
You can't say that.
Well, one of the stages is a pain because it's either two things happening. One is either you get hit too much by the daggone Lionels, which I hate that, or the time is. I mean, there's a way to do it, but they give you a time limit, so it kind of sucks. So you gotta really try to optimize how to beat it. It's one of the dang battle with the divine beast. It's a pain in the butt. But hey, I'm not surprised. It's the game. We saw that. I saw that coming. How was it? Age of Calamity. Yep. Of course, it's Now, of course,
even more coming to Nintendo Switch.
Of course, Bravely Default 2 is coming out.
Here.
Which I gotta give this to you guys. Good. I thought this was just I know now. Back when it first started, I was like, I thought that this was going to be Bravely Default, what they took from the 3DS. This is a whole new. They just called it Bravely Default 2 now. Yeah. That naming is weird. Why would you Bravely Default 1, Bravely Default 2 now? It's a whole new game, but it's Bravely Default 2.
Bravely Second.
Embark on a journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the brave and default
hey, I can't argue with
victorious in turn-based battles.
Because there was a game,
veterans and
mobile
newcomers
game that
to
I
the
used to
series
play
can
a lot
enjoy this
because I
brand
enjoyed
new
it.
story on February 26th.
Called Chaos Rings, and they had the same naming convention just like Bravely Default.
Following this
You have
presentation. The game
it's
can be
just weird.
pre-ordered
You have
on
Bravely
Nintendo
Default,
eShop.
you have the
An
one,
updated
the
demo is also available.
prequel-ish sequel thing on the 3DS,
The
and
latest
also the
installment
sequel. But then Chaos Rings did the same thing. You have Chaos Rings Omega, which is the prequel. You thought it was a sequel, but it's the prequel. And then Chaos Rings 2, which is kind of weird. And it's like, what's going on? But it's like, what's happening?
Yeah, like I said, it's Bravely Default second, then Bravely Default 2.
Bravely Default second, and then 2. It's like, stop it.
Yes.
Just be straightforward, please. But hey, whatever sells. Whatever they feel like, man.
The Japanese got a weird naming scheme, so let's leave it at that.
Well, they sure felt brave enough to do it.
I need you to leave.
Yeah.
Yep, that pun right there for me.
Yeah. But we have that. Then, of course, you have Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection.
Legendary Ghosts and Goblins series
coming
comes
out
to
the
life.
25th.
As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm.
Yeah, that looks pretty
Co-op
good.
play is also
It does.
available for the
They
first
did a good
time.
job in the art
Arthur and his
design. I like
quest
that.
with one of 3
I
supporting
wonder how many
characters.
broken
Defense,
controllers there are
for
going to be.
transportation, or RC for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins
My scary part is, I mean, we are older gamers, so we would know this. Are they gonna do? Are they gonna continue to use your bull crap with the whole double way?
Double ending.
8 protagonists.
Yeah.
8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi
we'll
world
see how that
with any of
works.
the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable
So we have
protagonists,
Saga Frontier.
gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus. Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th.
It does look kind of like they're doing the whole thing again with
Apex
the whole
Legends
HD
is
thing.
storming onto the Nintendo Switch system.
Now this game,
This free-to-play battle royale
again,
features
people want to play. That's it. Not my game.
contenders
Not my
named
type of game,
Legends,
but hey, it is what it
strategic
is.
combat,
I'm not surprised.
cross-platform
It's
play,
Apex
and more.
Legends.
All
Coming
players
to
on
Switch.
Nintendo Switch can get an all-new Legendary Pathfinder skin.
Which everybody does.
3 levels for the
Always
Season 8
online games
Mayhem
are not
Battle
my
Pass.
thing.
Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends.
Let's see if this is going to revive Apex Legends.
How's it going so far? There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
So we hope you'll
I did not mean to be mean when I was laughing.
Please take a look at this.
Of course, I'm not surprised by this.
Hello there. I'm A.G. Aonuma, producer of
More like Apex Predator.
You're like, hey, is it
I'm sure
gonna
a lot
be
of you saw me and
news?
thought there might be news
But I'm
about the
glad he
sequel
at
to
least
The
said
Legend of
something,
Zelda, Breath of the
so
Wild
people should
game.
shut up.
They ain't gonna shut up.
Unfortunately,
I know they're not gonna shut up, but at the same time, he could have just been like everyone else and be like, well,
development is
here's
proceeding
other
smoothly,
stuff.
and we
I know
should
you
be able
want
to bring you
this,
some
but
new
here's other stuff.
Well, yeah. Or it could have been like how, dang, I can't believe I'm forgetting his name now for Platinum Games. Kamiya, like it will be like Kamiya. Look, forget about Bayonetta 3 for now. Okay, we ain't gonna say nothing. Let it go. Just forget about it. Done. We ain't got nothing to say. Okay, I like that. Just come on and say we're done with it.
Come out and say it. Just feel like, okay, well, everyone chill out. They said just chill out, so chill out.
Yeah, just forget about it.
It's like, don't you guys have games to play? I mean, you guys buy all these games and you don't even finish half of them. You're like in the middle of several of them, and you're complaining that there's no games that are coming out.
Yonoshi, it's not about actually playing the games. It's about talking about them on YouTube for the revenue.
Exactly. We'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer.
They do it on Twitch too.
While you're all waiting, however,
Parasites. Doesn't be parasites.
to Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
Please take a look.
But I wasn't surprised by this though. I was not. I was like, okay, we have our HD for Wind Waker. We have HD for Twilight Princess. Well,
Skyward Sword.
Sword will be the next one.
Of course, that opens up a dangerous precedent, or rather an annoying precedent, where now we're getting Skyward HD, so of course people want Wind Waker HD, Twilight Princess HD, Ocarina of Time HD, Majora's Mask HD.
Well, they already have the HD. Just went out on the Switch. Remember, I want I think it's HD on the Wii U.
Right, and that's going to be annoying. And of course, this also going to lead to demand for other games on there.
Yep. This is one of the reasons I didn't buy it for the Wii U, because I just felt something. This is gonna come up sometime later on.
This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console.
What, Skyward Sword?
Coming to Nintendo Switch.
Because I felt that
The Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite Zelda games, so I'll be happy to buy it again. Hopefully there'll be some quality of life improvements.
Well, they have. They do.
Oh yes.
Problem is though, as Trip just said, so what they're gonna do with I like it that they have motion controls like the Wii U and thing. That's why I played the game. That's why I liked it.
The Joy-Con controller.
Now the problem is, the problem will be is,
to have Link swing his sword in the game.
It's for the people who don't want to use the motion
The Joy-Con
control.
controller in your left hand is the shield.
You're gonna use the the thumbstick, and if you have that remote control drift,
and let it drift.
Oh,
like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency.
Rip, don't cry.
Man, Ultra Drift.
But
I'm not crying. I'm actually laughing.
Don't cry and laugh.
Handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite
Don't
system.
emote.
After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
Oh, the fatties.
It makes sense because again, the Switch Lite, they mostly did. I like how they explain it is for the Switch Lite as well too. It's also for the thing, but I like that.
Swing to the right.
It's mainly for the fatties who don't like to move.
Just Switch Lite, and you still want to play the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Or you just want to play it docked too. You don't want to play it portable all the time.
Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed.
But I do like
as much as I would like to play, if I do play it,
controller
but I
is
still
themed
got
after the
drift on
Master
one of my
Sword,
Joy-Cons.
while the left features
Well, we're gonna
a
fix that.
shield motif.
You know, so, I was
Legend
just
of
waiting
Zelda:
for when
Skyward
all this
Sword,
stuff.
as the game depicting the
I
earliest
do like
story
the
in Legend of
Joy-Con
Zelda
they have right there.
details the
That's
events.
the-
I'm getting that.
Because of dust getting inside the controller stick or something like that?
Huh?
Doesn't drift happen because of the dust getting inside the control stick?
Some is drift, some is just basically actuators are not, thrown away. So And Nintendo went from using magnetic like they did it for the Wii U and the Wii with the Nunchuck. They use a different type of analog to use.
It seems like drift seems to be a problem along with Sony and with Microsoft.
It's with all of them. It's with all of them. I mean, they were less known. This is the first time it's known that much because they didn't have it for 64. They didn't have it for. I mean, like I said, I'm talking about like just like in the overall. They had nothing is bulletproof, but they didn't have it that much in 64. They didn't have that much in the GameCube, and they didn't have it in the Wii and the Wii U. The controller that Nintendo was using was like I forgot they got a name for it, but it's mostly using magnets to send it back to normal, so it won't be a problem. But they switched to it something different now. I remember because I took the Joy-Con apart to put in the clear casing. Yeah, and it is different from the Wii U. What they used to use the analog sticks.
Do you think it has anything to do with the fact that most of this stuff comes from China?
I mean, they were making the Wii U China too, so I don't know, but they switched stuff around. That's all I can tell you.
Didn't they start moving their manufacturing back to Japan?
No, Taiwan.
No, Taiwan.
It's right now is going through some problem because China's trying to take over Taiwan. So
yeah.
Don't worry, our president will let it happen.
After what he said, yeah, I get it. But anyway,
game on Wii,
we have that like I said,
we'll enjoy
the Joy-Con they have that Joy-Con that they did. That looks nice. I do like it.
It looks sexy. I want it.
Yeah, I can't find it though.
Well, you have to go. You have to go look for it. But I like it. I like the design.
The motifs.
By the way, quick.
Even the thing has that. You see that? Like even the wrist strap is colored, multicolored. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, by the way, I should mention that apparently Skyward Sword HD is one of the top-selling games off of Amazon right now.
Not surprised.
Wait, okay.
I did not notice that. You see that?
Yeah. Anderson, could you please tell me the full price of the Skyward Sword HD? $60. Oh,
does the thing with the snap has buttons on it?
What, the snap-ons?
Yeah.
The thing? Yeah.
They always had it.
Yeah.
I never even noticed that. Damn, I'm so out of the loop.
Yeah, they have buttons on it.
You're old.
I know. I don't really play through that way. That's why I always play without the snap-ons on there.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's why I never really looked at it like that. Damn, I am out of the loop.
Hey Anderson, could you find out the Wii version of Skyward Sword? See how much it's being sold on Amazon?
Dame un momento.
Yeah, you could get it for $20.
For
$20. Let me be sure.
I know that because I've seen it $20 in Target. Like Target and Best Buy, I've seen it for $20 there in the stores.
Yeah, I'm saying this as much as people are annoyed that it's full price. I'm like, yeah, I understand that, but
Trip Skyward Sword with music CD, $139.98.
Well, that's music. That's with the whole. Yeah, that's the collection. Which of course, come on.
Yeah, that's the collection.
Different.
Anniversary pack, $262.
Just the game
Where's
itself.
the regular?
Just a regular game. Yeah.
Yeah, just the game itself.
Theater code, $19.99. Dollar Princess, $50. Not finding it.
What are you looking at now?
Huh?
What are you looking at?
He's trying to find
Skyward Sword, we can't find it off of Amazon, except for those two special ones I just mentioned. It's not on there. Should I try eBay?
That's weird. That's all right. Yeah, I was just saying that as much as I'm annoyed as well that it's full price, but like you just said that it's basically the number one selling on Amazon right now. Even if it's full price, ladies and gentlemen, don't even wait because that price is not going to go down anytime soon. Because the free market has spoken.
But the eBay, it's $40 and below.
Yeah, it's 40. I found it on Amazon. If you want it, it's $47.
Wow.
So, yep.
That's quality for you.
Yeah.
Get in or get out. That's all I can say.
Man, that's still one of the best. I mean, look, I gotta say, I mean, the Wii U was not the best. The best slogans because Nintendo had it. I mean, we would like to play what's good for the Wii. Switch, of course, the snaps is just good. I just like that. That works for the Switch. Super Nintendo and Nintendo was basically power, so you're playing with power. Now you're playing with super power. But the 64 one was just good. Just good. Get in or get out. That was so ballsy. I just love that.
They need to bring it back.
That was
more than ever now.
Get in or get out. And we got a time for your nonsense. That's why Nintendo was good at that.
They should bring it back. They could have brought it back during the Wii U era.
Yep. Middleman, I like. Yeah, hey, Middleman. That's what it is. Nintendo's making me buy games I already own. Yes. I'm telling the people out there like this. The Switch is basically it's going to be my retro console. It's just going to be that. I am buying games from like I said, I bought Mario. The Mario. As Kenoshi and they said in the video we had at the end of the year, they didn't like it because they didn't do that much quality of life to those 3 Mario games.
Mario 3D Collection.
Yeah, but you know what? Like I said, it's on a cartridge I could play anytime I want when it get later on in my years. Like seriously.
Well, the thing that surprised me about Skyward Sword wasn't that I figure all they would do is just bump up the resolution and fix some of the textures, but they also bumped up the frame rate significantly as well. If you noticed.
Well, I don't know if like I say it looks like it, but I can't tell until I get the game itself. I don't go off of trailers.
I'll tell Game Explain was giant, Kenoshi.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit until they get a game itself. It looks faster because we already saw what 3D World has done from the Wii U. It is faster on the Switch.
Wii
U.
To a detriment to an extent.
Yeah. But it is there. But
I also noticed the color seem a tad brighter.
Less brighter and less pastel. Yeah, it is.
Less saturated.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Also, you can basically say you can add the added full price for the Breath of the Wild. I mean, Skyward Sword it's in cartridge.
I said yeah.
It would last longer.
Yeah. But that's what my Switch is. Cartridge is lasting longer, so yes. So mint. That's why that's why I have a Nintendo Switch and a Switch Lite. And of course, the next thing that we're going to go into right now, I'll have my talk about it. But that's why I have it because this is going to be. I'm buying all these games because we're over. I think you don't check up on this, but I think if the game's in your room and everything, we're close to about 90 physical games.
Really?
Yeah.
Amazing.
And that's just woo!
We got about 90 physical games.
Question, Liger, what's your Wii U gonna be then?
No, Wii U still. No, I still have my Wii U. I have my Wii U, and I still trying to. I'm gonna buy a backup Wii U so we can have still play games and stuff. But it's just again, this just look. I am happy that my Dreamcast still works to this day. Yes, I'm just scared that when he's going like yeah, it's gonna suck. But the cartridges, they still work. That's why I like them. I still have my 64 cartridges and they still work. I still have my Super Nintendo cartridge and they still work.
Still work. Yep.
So, heck, the oldest game I have is my Nintendo. My original, which suck. I wish I bought up my Nintendo. If I had known that my mom's house was gonna go,
Yep.
I wish. I mean, I saved the Metroid, but I didn't save the Nintendo.
Metro Prime Trilogy HD. Give us to us when we die. Go ahead.
Hey, I'll buy it. I ain't gonna say I'm not gonna knock it. If it's a cartridge, yes, I will buy it. I'm not gonna lie with you. I'll tell you the damn truth.
Yeah,
I'm gonna buy. I'd buy it too. Either. I would buy it too if there's the bitching. Always with the bitching and the unappreciation. You get it, then you still complain.
Wild game, and it was still
Look,
following the
I have
established
to eat my
conventions of The
words.
Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovation, while the Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well.
I like Skyward Sword again. I like other people. I like it. Yes, it was buried up in the clouds. I give you that. That one was.
Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda.
The story
Skyward
was
Sword
very
HD.
intriguing. I like the bad guy. Gearham was just really intriguing.
You mean Lord Fabulous?
Hey, or should I say Lord Tongue? You always with that damn. Always with that tongue.
Oh my God! He reminds me of a young Joe Biden.
Oh gosh!
Not until I die, which will be soon.
Think.
But
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last
now the next
announcement
game,
for
of
today.
course,
Please take a look at this.
One more is the next game that people was like, "What?" And then I was like, "Dang."
It's like, what is this gonna be about? Confused. But I also welcome it.
I really thought at first, before we go in it, when I first started this, I was like, it would be cool if they just made it into just a straight, not the multiplayer, but just a straight up story game, action driven.
Yeah.
That's what I thought at first when I saw that. It was just straight up action driven story game, not Splatoon 3, but just that game. But then I was like, we'll see what happened. Cause the way they introduced it is, it's kind of like that.
Like, what's
Yeah.
going on? Why is it so dry?
Mad Max.
Yep.
And this seems a bit too soon for Splatoon 2 or Splatoon 3.
Not really.
Yeah,
Not really.
4 years.
When it comes to Nintendo, they seem to drag out their sequels.
It feels soon, but at the same time,
It
it's
feels
been a while.
sooner, but it's been a while. It's 2017. It's gonna come out 2022, so it's.
I think it was those extra Splatfests we just had.
Splatfest that came back, and
Yeah.
it's like, oh, it's still happening. And now it's.
Yeah.
And now we got a third one.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna have more Splatfests in there.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what happened because again, when the original Splatoon came out.
Yeah, it was 2017.
No.
Oh, original.
Don't worry.
15?
Don't worry. My sister's looking out for it. Looking at it.
Splatoon, yep, 2015.
2015. Then two and a half years later, in 2017, and then 2017 now until 2000. Yeah, they extended this one way longer. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this one should have a lot of stuff in it, really. For what they can say, hell, like you see the Eiffel Tower upside down.
Well,
what the heck?
It
was two things I saw. One is the tower's upside down, and then the stupid fish thing that were painted for what was it? The Grizzle.
The salmon.
Yeah, the salmon.
The salmon
Salmon run.
Yeah, now he's following her. So
He got a salmon friend now.
He got a salmon friend. Yeah.
Yeah, Salmon Buddy.
Who won? Was it Chaos and Order? What was it? Chaos won?
Chaos one.
Yeehaw, now we're gonna suffer.
I was about to go into that.
Yep.
I guess an election got stolen in Splatoon 2 or something.
Anyway, you have it is. I like how they did the whole because like Octopath did the same thing with the train.
Yeah.
Underground train and stuff. Now, yeah.
Well, in the spirit of Black History Month, Underground Railroad.
Yeah,
I think.
But I like it. Look, you can see like the colors coming back in the game right here. Music, Splatoon 3. I was like, what?
Yeah, I was like, first it was the plaza. First it was the square. The plaza, then square, and I'm like, what? This looks
this right here was part of
downtown.
Like the on launch pad is in the air.
Yes.
That's the thing. The launch pad is in the air. They're not doing so. Do you still have the base?
It looks like it because I'm seeing a big yellow circle that close to where they were launching.
Then it was interesting because the New Year's art, the New Year's art that they did for Splatoon 2, when you looked in the water, it said SOS. So they were hinting at it, as my friend said, about this sequel. I'm like, what's the SOS for? What's going on? Why are we trying?
Maybe it has something to do with the Talon.
Okay, I see you're talking about, Trip. I see it now. I see what you're talking about. It's right there. So you just wait at it, but they swear that they launch off the top here, though.
Now, I'm like, possibly there could be two ways of getting back in the fray, from the launch pad or down the base. It could be.
What are you thinking?
No, I was looking at the card again.
Oh, okay.
That was for 2020, but.
Oh, I see it now. 2020.
Do you see the SOS in there?
Yes, the SOS. Okay, I see it. Yeah.
I'm not one for conspiracy theories, but.
I hate it.
Hey, a lot of conspiracy theories have come true in the past few years alone.
Yeah.
Nice point.
Now, is that an enemy or is that gonna be something to be useful?
I hope it's useful.
Basically, it was a ball that just that flipped out to be a crab.
It's probably a new sub weapon.
Yeah, that's a sub weapon.
Maybe you can use your companions during the matches somehow.
Yeah.
Probably in single player. Who knows?
Yeah.
Or they use it to jump. Or maybe the salmon jumped into the robot and that's his fighting gear.
Get out of here, salmon. You cause me pain.
Yep. So there you go. Next year, Splatoon 3 is back on the block.
Along with maybe a new Switch.
What you
back in the
seen
eight
is the late.
And going to what Anderson just said right there, I think they're gonna be, like I said, going back to my theory, they're going to be a new Switch. The Switch 2, Switch Pro, whatever you want to call it. It's gonna be a more
Switch Advanced.
It's gonna happen.
Huh?
It's gonna happen.
Yeah. It's gonna adapt because again, it goes to what I was stating that was going to be a what do you call it?
An availability.
No, because again, they gotta keep up with PlayStation, not keep up 100%, but keep it to third. Because right now, third parties are making tons of money on the Switch. Let's be honest. They won't do it on the Wii U. They don't do it on the Wii U, and the true hardcore ones was not making it on the Wii. The last time the third party make a lot of money on Nintendo was GameCube. So the Switch has changed a lot of things. We get all these great games. So PlayStation and Xbox released their new console. So it's up to Nintendo. Yeah, time to upgrade and just have because it'll be right now. They're making okay. Remember, March is coming, so we're gonna go over. Like I say, I'm gonna go over the Nintendo money thing. Because I will tell you right now, they made a lot of money last year.
They're gonna make money, yep.
They made a ton of money last year. The Switch was hard to find and everything. Huh?
Animal Crossing being significant, that's for sure.
Yeah. But also, like I said, Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity, Mario, Paper Mario, all those games sold very well. And third parties make a lot of money too. Like I said, Sakura Rise of Uno, which is an indie game, is almost basically by now it's sold 1 million. And the funny part about it is, like I said in the video before, they were like, well, we don't know if we're going to put that on the Switch. And lucky for Nintendo, Nintendo said, yeah, bring it on the Switch. Because now they're like, you know what? Thank you for telling us to bring it on the Switch.
Sold more on the Switch.
So more on the Switch than on the PlayStation. So, but I would think like Nintendo, if it was me, they would not leave that, that's a lot of money to leave off the table. So it's good. It'd be good to get a 10. And look, you don't. This is Nintendo. They're not gonna go crazy. Okay, everybody's like, "Oh, we need a 4K now." No. Get a 1080p screen. Some not gonna do 60 frames per second for most of Nintendo's games. Not third party do what they want to do for most of Nintendo's game. If we get it up to 1440p, that would be nice. But don't go for 4K. You don't need to go for 4K. But get 1440p at the most. But 1080p will be all right.
I don't really notice. I don't really notice a big difference between 4K and 1440p. Not like
Kanoshi, I saw you were part of the master race.
That'll be a smart ass.
Not until they're dead.
Anyway, you're kind of right, Kanoshi. But I mean, like I said, that's the most will be, of course, get some new Joy-Cons to figure out and go back to the old school, whatever, so they can stop the drift. Nintendo needs to work on that. Here, you guys hear me again. I've said it, so y'all don't make that stupid claim I did with the video last couple times. But y'all didn't hear what I said. Nintendo need to stop that, but fix the drift.
Fix it.
I mean, basically, just upgrade everything. New screen. The Joy-Cons have better to stop the drift. I'm trying to get a nice battery life again to work that out. So we have a nice battery life.
I did say when it came with Skyward Sword with the whole the right analog stick. I'm like, if Nintendo doesn't have doesn't fix that drift before that game comes out, or any time in there, that might be the straw that would break the camel's back with the whole drift, because that game, it's all about the swords.
Anyway, having that we, like I said, they need a Switch. That's what I'm gonna do to keep up with some of third parties games. They don't need to be super powerful, and also it will be good to launch that with a Breath of the Wild 2 or Splatoon 3, something major,
or both.
Or maybe both. Hey, I can remember the Switch came out with Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild. In the first year. So that would be the best thing to do if Nintendo could do that now. It would be crazy if Nintendo now, and I'm saying this by luck, it would be crazy if Nintendo just launched Metroid 4.
But we didn't see anything.
Bayonetta 3. Breath of the Wild 2 and Splatoon 3. That would be those would be major games in that year.
I'd request a week off.
I'm like,
four gaming.
Four blockbusters.
4 major games like that for the new console.
The question is, would they sell well?
Yeah,
would Prime 4 sell well?
It will. I think Metro Prime will sell better, to be honest. But we'll see what happens. And then there are the rumors of people saying that they're trying to bring Return of Samus to the Switch. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not. Again, I don't care to the point right now. I'm just when the games come out, the games come out. I've changed from that stuff. But I'm just saying because remember in 2017, Nintendo released 9 games. So they released 9 games. So hell, I won't be surprised they got an ARMS 2. Right? So it didn't last. It dropped off, but in the first year it was killer.
Yep.
So I won't be surprised they got an ARMS 2. So you have a bunch of games to come out. So that would be the perfect if you want to list. If they could put them together, list them up, or maybe separate 2 of those major games for every year, and then put the new Switch. I'm gonna say right now, anybody else, because I might be buying some more Nintendo stocks.
Not through Robinhood.
Man, I wish
not through Robinhood.
Yeah, I wish I could buy stocks.
But yeah, so this was a 550 on the long version direct. Geez, first of the month, you have all these games coming out. Remember, this ain't all the games. Nintendo gonna, because remember, E3 is not gonna be like what it is because I don't think E3 is gonna be happening around. So they're gonna be a major direct like this again in June or July.
Oh no! Haven't you heard, Liger? Seems like E3 is going digital. But I will bet Nintendo is not going to be a part of it.
Why should they?
It could be. I mean, they could just say, "Hey, we were short treaty." What I mean, like I said, Iwata and Reggie and all those guys saw the writing on the wall to do their own digital direct stuff back in 2013. That's when they started this, and they were smart for that.
Yes.
So
everybody's cowards. They're afraid of their fans. That's why. Remember all the crazy nonsense people were saying? Yep. Oh, Nintendo's afraid of their fans. This is why they're not having a direct.
Oh, they're afraid of, they're afraid of the competition. This is why they're not coming to E3, whatever. But again, remember
they dropped out.
Yeah, but remember when the Switch came out and you had Zelda and Mario. That was for those E3. They did one game, and what did people talk about?
One game.
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild or Mario Odyssey.
Odyssey.
That's all they talked about. 2016. Breath of the Wild, 2017, Mario Odyssey. That was the number one game that everybody was talking about E3. That's it. But like I said, and it's funny because people are like, "Oh, Nintendo's in the past and everything," but again, they saw the future with the digital presentation. They got it before anybody else.
Yep.
Now Sony and Microsoft is doing it.
Well, that's funny. The same people who say that keep asking for ports of games from the past or sequels to games that we've not seen in a while.
Hey, it is what it is, right? But like I said before, I want to. We got games coming on. We got games games to have fun with. That is what this that's what this game is all about. The direct is all about, to tell you about these games. So again, as you guys, I'm just showing on the screen again. This is crazy. Thank you guys, of course. Thank you. You can see right here, there's like how many stuff we've gone through. Our views for the last 28 days, we have 50 good grief. 55.8K views. We have 12.2 average watch times. Our subscribers are going up, and that's all cool with me. And also, we're getting a lot of views through a lot of recommendations. 27,200 views through recommendations.
Oh wow!
Even with the YouTube algorithm in place, wow.
Yeah, they have been liking us, and like I said, on average, we've been doing 2,000 views a day, on average, since January. Yeah, because like 1,800 in January 23rd. So it's just
wow.
Yeah, we've been doing 2,000 views on average. So again, thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
Exactly, it's ridiculous.
Congratulations, duos.
Yes. So we're at 1,035 subscribers, and and of course it keeps on growing. So again, people, thank you for getting us past this. Hopefully, we keep doing games and stuff. And as I explained in the other video, yes, I say Katie got more. She take on 2 jobs now, so she got more busy. But hey, we're gonna try to see what we could do in the future.
One day I'll get out the void.
One day she said, "Get the void." I mean, once I figure out to get once you get this computer in your room, hell, you could live stream.
Play so much games.
Yep.
And she'll come out swinging.
And I will figure out a way to put a live stream on that one up the game TV up there, so we could just record or that one.
Play so much Mega Man.
So much Mega Man.
So much Mega Man.
But we're gonna do some live streaming and stuff like that. And as basically as you saw in again, apologize, it's lazy, but what it is. But like you see in the discussion reviews, that's basically my kind of live streaming in a way, reviewing a game, talking about it, and showing just basically reviews of it.
I just like playing the games, man.
Oh no! I know. Like I said, in my setup, that's just what I do.
Are you supposed to be screaming all the time while playing a game? And
there's gonna be a lot of screaming.
What about advertisements?
Welcome back once.
Yeah,
I'll advertise sleeping.
Exactly. But as you can see, like I said, it for right now, until I get a true, I can get a capture card, but we got more stuff more important to worry about than this per se. We just like playing games itself for ourselves.
Like sleeping.
Huh?
Rest.
Yeah, but yeah.
Games and sleeping.
Yes, but but still, you see what you see. You still see the game good.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, it's recorded in 4K, so you can watch it in 4K. What we're doing, what I'm doing is you see right now on the thing. It is in 4K if you want to see it. It is recorded in 4K. So, but basically, again, I'm being straight up with the reviews. It's biased because I bought games. I don't buy, if I buy the game, it's whatever. Just looking at the game. I'm talking while I'm playing it, showing how some of these games are, and that's what it is. And I have a lot of games. So remember, every Friday around 8:00 p.m. You can watch the news discussion reviews, or you watch it Saturday morning, and then you put your comments in there, whatever, likes or dislikes, hates, whatever, make no difference. Because again, we gain a lot of because we gain a bunch of, as you just saw before, we still getting the views.
Yep.
So hey, we still gain them. So again, I don't know what game I have for next week, because the one I released was which one did I release last time? Was it the Takedown? I think that's what it was. It was it was a Takeover. So it was a Takeover. Basically, the last 3 games that I've been reviewing has been like Street of Rage clones. It was Street of Rage, then Fight of Range, then the Takeover review. So I'm gonna try to do something. I have different games, so I'll put something different up there for that. But with that said, man, again, thank you guys, man. It's awesome that you guys like our stuff.
Very appreciated.
Really appreciate Mailman, Santiago,
Muchas gracias.
Luciano, Lazy One.
Thank you so much.
Dragon Sword. Thank you guys for hanging in there. Of course, I know there's some more people gonna come on later on to watch it. But like Chloe said, no problem. And here's to the future. Yep, thank you. Because I think when I go to, because I have let me go to this one too. Right now, because in the comments, so Wilton and Krista, I know Terrell83 knows to be in there, so maybe he was busy. Again, thank you guys for your comments and your love for the channel. We're gonna keep on doing what we could do. We saw a lot of games that we're going to be playing, so hope you guys go and play them damn games.
Oh, and can I just chime in one thing? To all the lives lost during the direct and after, neener.
Oh, gosh.
Lord. Yes, whatever. So, of course, guys. So, again, watch out for new stuff from us, and thank you we appreciate the love and the 1,000 subscribers. And again, I mean, seriously, like even on the, what was it? The most viewed one, which is.
I remember seeing a comment of somebody saying if Banjo-Kazooie gets announced for Smash, they'll kill themselves.
But again, of course, then our top videos, basically, like I said, don't worry, guys. I will be doing some more music stuff. If you like the Sonic Mania soundtrack, check out the Sonic Mania Plus soundtrack with the remix of the music, which is pretty good as well. That's starting to get some traction. But again, with all the, I mean, we have with all I'm talking about with this. We have all the comments, like hell, even up to what. All the comments. Let's see, sort by newest. Geez, just an hour ago.
3
hour stuff, 3 hours. One day, like we still have a lot of stuff going on.
An hour ago.
Yep. So we still gain reviews on that. Next one after that, of course, is Splatoon. Since we did the Splatoon stuff, we also have a bunch of comments on that. And we have a bunch of videos y'all can check out. So again, and hey, we got different type of content on the channel. So check out other content, and we're gonna keep it going as well as that. Including if you're a Metroid fan, I have a Metroid playlist. You can see my collection and see what I talk about Metroid and everything else. So, and I think that's about it. Yeah. So with that said, guys, hope you guys have a good night. Thank you for joining us. And for me and Katie, again, like I said, thank you.
Thank you.
For Make it get it past 1,000. Okay, let's go for 5,000. Keep it going. As usual.
Moon.
Huh?
To the moon.
To the moon.
To the moon.
To the moon.
To the moon, though. To the moon. Fly me to the moon.
So kind of like my radio show. Let me just do it like this way. So, okay, Addison, any final thoughts?
Yeah, my wallet torn to shreds. They got in there deep. What can I say? And I just let it happen.
Kadoshi, what about you?
For all those who died before or after the direct, we will bury you in a field of mushrooms and forget you ever existed.
Amazing.
I'm not going through that effort. Just burn them.
That's so hard.
What about you, Triple M?
Well, all I can say is, hey, I'm out there and swinging.
With the drift.
With the drift.
Oh Lord. Okay, Katie, what about you?
Again, thank you. Eventually I'll get out this void and do stuff again, but keep watching. Maybe I'll return. I don't know.
Well, you return now, so yes. Okay.
Maybe I'll return again. Who knows?
Got you. And again, for me, yeah, just look out for the videos of music and stuff like that. And again, the next video I could say I am gonna do a video on my final on the gaming life thing that I talked about. It is a final. I was positive, but I could give you basically a glimpse of it. It's not as positive as I thought it would have been after seeing what happened over the Christmas of the Christmas vacation of last year. But also that, and also keep out because I'm gonna do the video of the Nintendo Financials. March is coming, so like I said, the breakdown. You want to get a true breakdown, you can come here because we don't do the stuff like the other channels with their nonsense of just nitpicking that stuff. So other than that, thank you guys again, and you know what it is. There's no perfect games out there. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply enjoy your games on all consoles, including PC. Y'all have a good night. Peace out.